Hi everybody, Reid Olson with Pioneer here. Standing in cornfield here looking at two different trials of nitrogen management. So a lot of moisture this year, a lot of questions with growers, do we apply more nitrogen or not? So on my right side is a where we drop some additional nitrogen, 30 pounds of N and 10 pounds of sulfur on. And this is just our base program with 130 pounds of spring side dressed anhydrous with about 30 pounds of fall AMS and MAP down. So what we're looking at here is where we're showing some severe nitrogen stress on the check side. So what we're seeing is a lot of tip back. So very common this year as you're out walking fields to show some nitrogen stress and tip back. Where we applied nitrogen, our check here, we did end up picking up about 6 more rows long. So on our estimates here, we're looking at around 33 bushel advantage for a treatment that cost us around $30 an acre applied. So a lot of guys will ask, how much do I put on? So this field we went with 30 pounds of nitrogen just due to the fact that that's what we were seeing in our Encirca Pro model. So that's what this grower decided to do. We also decided to add about 10 pounds of sulfur with this. The reason for that is we typically see about 38 to 40% of our nitrogen needs come after tassel and about 50% of our sulfur needs. So those two go hand in hand. For this heavy organic matter, we're on about 5 to 6% organic matter ground right here. We sat wet, we denitrified a lot of N. The other thing I think that's a big contributing factor this year is shallow root set. So this was a wet planted field. We got a decent root here. This is P0306, very strong rooted hybrid. But with that concentrated nitrogen band and sulfur right next to the plant, these plants were ready and able to take access for this. So this was a later applied field with that nitrogen as well, around that July 16th time frame. So good rain after that, got that nitrogen into these plants and continued to fill those ears. So we're going to continue to evaluate more side-by-sides across southwest Minnesota and have a lot more data coming for you after this fall.
That concludes this Pioneer Growing Point Agronomy video podcast. Visit our page on pioneer.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more agronomy insights.